Hey everyone, welcome back to Wuthering Waves. The newest story has officially launched and we get to meet Cantarella and see more from Cardathia and everything like that. I've heard such good things about this story and I am so excited to dive into it with you. So let's just head over here. So this is the fast travel point. I didn't want to start there because I don't know if like we're gonna get pulled into it right away. So it's the I feel like I was here for Brant's story a bit. Maybe not. But this, right?
You there, Abster?
Abster? No, we're calling her. Oh, wait. Did we finally get the story review? Oh, no. I've been waiting for this. There have been so many points that I've wanted to like go, wait, what just happened? And now we can. Fantastic. I love this update.
What's up?
Abby?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all.
I'm worried about you.
Oh, earlier, when
Yeah?
I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Oh, what was it, honey?
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinel say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky?
Yeah.
Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Dear God, Abby. I have also heard that like Rover is like 95% voiced, which I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am because I do actually really like Rover and Rover's voice acting. So this makes me very excited. And no, before you ask, Cantarella has not come home, but Brant did. Oh, new girl. Oh, wow, she's pretty. What a... Oh, hello.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Who are you? Relaxation, warmth, feeling of nostalgia.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece. Salutations, Rover. My name is Ciaccona.
Ciaccona, okay.
I'm glad to have met you.
Oh no. I can't have all these people I want. No. Please don't. I'm already like half in love, you know?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you.
Oh?
As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you.
How many people does
Well,
Carlotta know?
I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cardathia.
Yeah.
She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cardathia since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cardathia? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count. let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Like from PGR. Kuro's other game. The character with the thing. Hanying, I think it is.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Oh, God, Rover. Careful, girl. You got delicate stuff up in that noggin. Oh my God, we're back. Whoa. That was kind of insane.
Tune into my memories.
Like the frequency?
Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Probably.
Laureate.
Our eyes glowed. Why is Abby... Our tacet marks were like pulsating
Our tacet
together?
marks are glowing again.
Yeah.
It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
How are you here?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
A question I have yet to answer myself. Nobody knows.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Abby, my friend?
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Wait. What do you mean our frequencies got split apart?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
Yeah, you can sense Abby.
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. No, there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
The seals. Did something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted Sonoro Sphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Drenodian smell I'm getting from you?
Abby, it's not nice to sniff people.
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
How sure are you, Abby?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're willing to try. You're awfully calm.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonoro Sphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonoro Sphere?
A part of the Sonoro Sphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Well, you haven't officially met Rover. We just crack it open like an egg.
I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonoro Sphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Not the double look.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Rover?
Yeah.
Rover?
Hi.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No, it wasn't
No,
you.
It was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Let me tell you what happened. I love her. She's like the perfect look for a bard too. Oh, this is so good.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song. I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta.
Thank you.
So, what do you plan to do next?
Head to the tower?
Pardon the intrusion, my lady. My name is Sebastian. As per milady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Fisalia estate for a discussion.
The Fisalia family? The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian? Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Do you think Rover is literally the only person ballsy enough to tell the Fisalia family that not right now?
Didn't expect the head of the Fisalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Will you tell me about the rumors?
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm?
Mm-hmm.
She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Fisalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
They all sound like no, they all sound like clickbait titles. No.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
How about a shortened version?
Well, long story short, the Fisalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories about the current head of the Fisalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Only the bad stuff, huh?
In any case, the Fisalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Fisalia reminds me of how Cardathia spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
The Maiden, the Defier, and the Death Crier. I love how this is all going down. This was like top tier. Hey, can I talk to you before I go? This is where the blessed maiden spent her childhood. I'll stick around to see if I can find any more clues. I left a message for Lady Carlotta. She should get back to you once she's finished negotiations. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what were you doing here? About to launch Abby into... Never mind. I better get going. Nothing. Don't ask what I was gonna do. Abby was gonna take a trip. Not one way, but almost one way. I mean, it might have been one way. I don't know. Oh. So, this is the Fisalia house. I guess all makes so much more sense now.
Hello.
Hey!
I received Ciaccona's memo.
Okay.
To think the head of the Fisalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Fisalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cardathia mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
The fact
Got it.
that Carlotta is legitimately willing to throw away this alliance and go to war, in essence, with the Fisalias to get you back. No, come on. Like, that's a level of ride or die that I think everybody kind of hopes for when it comes to friends and everything. And the fact that we have that now here so early, like, I say so early in the game, even though like we've been through a lot of story, this is actually very early in the game's like what would be life cycle, because we haven't even hit the 1 year anniversary, everyone. Like this is kind of insane to think that we're here. And we haven't, we're still months away from the big 1 year anniversary.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
And the fact that we've already got friends like Carlotta is just the coolest thing. I don't know why I love that so much. All right. Let's get this intro.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Fisalia, 36th matriarch of the Fisalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Just Hadley.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
She's so pretty. They did
Now,
such a good job
shall we
with the
proceed to my study?
femme fatale. That's one of my favorite tropes, and they've done such a good job already with her. Like, her introduction is top tier. Like, the whole, like, element to the mystery behind her using poisons, how deadly she is, but also how beautiful and how easy it is. Like, if you haven't seen her trailer, her Resonance trailer, that they did, like, the day before she came out, I can't recommend it enough, because you really and truly right there get a good idea of, like, everybody so distracted by how beautiful she is, how well endowed she is, that the best part of her is that you're already dead before you even realize it with her, because you're so distracted by everything else.